What do you need to see tonight and moving forward to make you believe Kevin Stefanski is the guy who can help turn this around? What are you looking for relative to the Browns head coach? And I think you're kind of with me right now. I think he's the solution, but what do we need to see moving forward?
Competitiveness. You got to take it to them. You got to this game. Look, if you just look at it from a talent perspective, they don't have more talent than you. They've just played better than the sum of their parts, and you've played less than. You got to bridge that gap. They're coming here. They're 8-2, and you are 2-8. You couldn't. You're sitting at polar opposites of the AFC North Division here. Bridge that gap. Go show them they're not Big Brother. They're coming to your place on a short week. Typically, that's a winnable game. That's the Browns have beaten the Steelers on Thursday night at home several times in recent years. That's keep that going. Remind them that they're not who they think they are, and that you're better than your 2-8 record. Because you have the last 7 games of the season is an audition. It's an audition not just for the coaching staff, but for the players, everyone who wants a spot on this roster next year. Go out there and put your best foot forward. And the short week, and whether it kind of mitigates who the better team is usually. Usually that gives the lesser team a better of a shot. And there's no disputing that the Browns come into this the lesser team, given the way the Steelers are firing on all cylinders. I believe they're looking to win their 6th straight game. And Russell's 4-0 as a starter looking for his 5th straight win. Bridge that gap. Do not give them anything. Take from them everything. This is a rivalry, and make it feel like a rivalry. This can't be a Big Brother opportunity for Pittsburgh.
The other thing is the offense has to play well. You have to see the offense, and quite frankly, you got to see the run game get a little bit better.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that's disheartening is that's who this team has been built to be, and they've been winning in the trenches for 5 years on both sides, and that's not been the case on the offensive side of the ball, and they've been unable to institute an efficient running game, and that's all that it needs to be. It doesn't need give me 1 or 2 explosive runs, but you need to be setting yourself up for 2nd and 6 and 3rd and 3s, and that's just not been the case. And then when you start to see 3rd and 8 and 3rd and 10s, that's when the mistakes happen, and then the avalanche comes. So be efficient in your run game. Form an identity over these last 7 games. Form an identity. That's what we need to see.